Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter multiply fractions, and the lessons we're going to cover today are scaling mixed numbers by fractions, multiply three or more fractions and whole numbers, complete the fractions multiplication sentences, multiply a mixed number by a whole number, multiply a number by a fraction. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on the grade 5 math. The chapter we are on is multiply fractions. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is scaling mixed numbers by fractions. Okay, fill in the blanks without multiplying. So you don't have to multiply, you simply have to compare, right? How do you compare without multiplying? Just look at this. Here you have 2 whole 4 by 6, here you have 2 whole 4 by 6, right? You have 2 by 3 here, right? 2 by 3 is less than 1. So when you multiply a fraction with a number that is less than 1, that makes the fraction more or less, right? So that means 2 whole 4 by 6 times 2 by 3 is then less than 2 whole 4 by 6, right? Because you multiply a fraction by a number that is less than 1. So when you multiply a number by a number that is less than 1, that makes the number more or less, right? So that's why 2 whole 4 by 6 times 2 by 3 is less than 2 whole 4 by 6. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, fill in the blanks without multiplying. 3 whole 4 by 8 times 1 by 5. You have to compare it to 3 whole 4 by 8, right? So this mixed number and this, they both are exactly same. Here you have 1 over 5. 1 over 5 is less than 1. So you're multiplying 3 whole 4 by 8 times 1 by 5. That makes it less than 1, right? So 3 whole 4 over 8 times 1 over 5 is then less than 3 whole 4 over 8. Got it? The correct option is less than. 3 whole 4 over 8 times 1 over 5 is less than 1 over 5. Got it? Okay, 1 whole 6 by 7 times 1 by 4, you have to compare it to 1 whole 6 over 7. So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is less than. 1 whole 6 by 7 times 1 by 4 is less than 1 whole 6 by 7. The correct option is less than, right? Because you are multiplying one whole, because you are multiplying 1 whole 6 by 7 to 1 by 4, and 1 by 4 is less than 1, so that makes 1 whole, the product is again less than 1, so 1 whole 6 by 7 is less than 1 whole 6 by 7. Less, it is less, not greater. 3 whole 1 over 2, you have to compare it to 3 whole 1 over 2 times 1 over 4. So which is the correct option? The correct option is greater, right? Because now 3 whole 1 by 2 is the first, so that would be the greater than 3 whole 1 by 2 times 1 over 4. Got it? Okay, sorry, I forgot on the click on OK button. Okay, 2 whole 4 by 6 times 2 over 3. You have to compare it to 2 whole 4 over 6. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is less than 2 whole 4 over 6, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is multiply three or more fractions in whole numbers. So let's just start with the test questions. You have to multiply three or more fractions. So how do we multiply three or more fractions? Multiplying fraction is very easy. You simply have to multiply all the numerators and all the denominators, right? So here you have 1 by 3 times 1 by 4 times 1 by 3 times 1 over 2. Multiply all the numerators and all the denominators. So 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 3 is 12 and 12 times 2 is 24. So that is 1 over 24. The correct option is 1 over 24, right? So option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 over 24. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, 4 times 1 over 5. So which is the correct option? You have to multiply. So you have to multiply the whole numbers time fraction. So just multiply all the numerators, their denominators are 1, right? They are 4 times by 1 times 4 by 1 times 1 over 5. So just multiply all the numerators and all the denominators, right? That is 4 times 4 is 16 and 16 over 5. So when you divide, just divide 16 by 5. 5 times 3 is 15 and 16 minus 15 is 1. So that is 3 whole 1 over 5. The correct option is 3 whole 1 over 5. Got it? The correct option is 3 whole 1 over 5. Okay, 1 by 2 times 3 by 5 times 1 over 5. So which is the correct option? So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 3 times 1 over 3 to over 20. Very good. The correct option is 3 over 20. 3 by 4 times 1 by 4 times 2 over 3. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Which answers are wrong? No, you have to multiply all the numerators and all the denominators. So that is 3 times 1 times 2 divided by 4 times 4 times 3, right? So you can cancel out 3 and 3 cancel out because 3 times 1 is 3. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 4 times 4 is 16, right? You can divide them by the common factor 2 again. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 8 is 16. 1 over 8 is the correct option. 1 over 8 is the correct option. Yes, the answer is simplified. So the correct option is 1 over 8. Got it? Got it, or still you have any confusion? The correct option is 1 over 8. Okay, the next one is 1 by 5 times 1 by 3 times 1 over 2. So, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 1 over 30. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Because you're busy with chatting, you cannot focus on what I am explaining. When you're done with chatting, you say you didn't get it. You simply have to, you need to multiply all the fractions 1 by 2 times 4 times 1 over 2. 4 doesn't have any denominator, right? That means its denominator is 1. So multiplying fraction is very easy. You have to multiply all the numerators 1 times 4 times 1 and then all the denominators, that is 1 time 2 times 1 times 2. So when you multiply, that is 4 times 1 is 4 and 2 times 2 is 4. How 5? And when you divide 4 times 1, 4 times 1 is 4. So the correct option is 1. The correct option is 4 times 1 is 1. Got it? The correct option is 1. Okay, the next one is 1 by 2 times 1 by 2 times 3 by 4. Yes, that is 3 divided by 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is complete the fraction multiplication sentences. Let's just start with the lesson. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, so the first one is 2 times j equal to whole 1 over 2, right? You have to solve this for the j. You need to calculate the value of j, right? So just look at this side. 2 is multiplying to j, right? So opposite to multiplication is division. You have to divide these two on the other side. When you divide, that is j equals, like you have to divide 2 by both sides. You can do like this and 1 over 2, right? 2 and 2 cancel out. You have to divide, sorry. You have to do 2 times j over 2 and 2 whole 1 over 2 divided by 2, right? So 2 and 2 cancel out, you are left with j here, and this 2 is 2 whole 1 over 2 times 2, right? 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 5 over 2. It is just 5, but why here 1 whole 1? Let me see, wait. Hold on. 5 over 4? Okay, so you have 2 times j equal, you have 2 times j, here you have 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 5 over 2, right? So you have to divide both sides by 2. You can do like this. So that is 2 and 2 cancel out, you are left with j, and that is 5 divided by 4. When you divide 5 by 4, you have 4 times 1 is 4 and 5 take away 4 is 1. Got it? So the correct option is 1 whole 1 over 4. The correct option is 1 whole 1 over 4. Got it? The correct option is 1 whole 1 over 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The next one is h times 1 over 2, 1 whole 1 over 2, right? So h times 1 over 2, and 2 times 1 is 2 and 1 3 over 2, right? 2 is dividing here, right? If you do h times 1 is h, that is basically like this, h over 2 equals 3 over 2, right? So you opposite to division is multiplication, you have to multiply both sides by 2, right? 2 times 2, 2 times 1 is 2, so you are left with h equals 3. The correct option is 3. The correct option is h equals 3. Okay, the next one is 2 whole 2 by 5 times t equals 1 whole 1 over 5, right? So 5 times 2 is 10 and 2 12 over 5 times t equal 5 times 1 is 5 and 6 over 5, right? So this is multiplying here. You need to divide both sides, right? When you divide both sides by 12 over 5, this and this cancel out, you are left with t. And here you have to do reciprocal of this one. 5 and 5 cancel out, you are left with t equals 6 over 12. So 6 times 1 is 6 and 6 times 2 is 12. So the correct option is 1 over 2. Divide, but when you divide both sides you have fraction. So when that would be then reciprocal of the 12 by 5. But the correct option is 12 over 5. Okay, the next one is W times 3 over 5 equals 1 whole 1 over 2. So, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? That is 2 whole 1 over 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. S times 2 over 3 equals 1 whole 1 over 2. So, which is the correct option? That is 2 whole 1 over 4. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is the next lesson is mm, multiply a mixed number by a whole number. So, how do we multiply a mixed number and a whole number? That is very easy. Convert the mixed number into improper fraction and then simply multiply like you do numerator and like we do two fractions. Start with the first one, that is 4 times 5 whole 1 over 4, right? So that is convert 5 whole 1 over 4 to improper fraction. How do you convert? You have to multiply the denominator and the whole number. 4 times 5. 4 is denominator, 5 is the whole number. You need to add 1 and denominator is same. That is 4 times 5 times 4 is 20 and 21 over 4. So 4 times 1 is 4 and you are left with 21. So the correct option is 21. The correct option is 21. Simply convert the mixed number into improper fraction and then multiply like you do the fractions. The correct option is 21. The next one is 3 whole 3 by 4 times 5. So which is the correct option? Okay, so you have to convert the mixed number to improper fraction. That is, you have to multiply 4 times 3 plus 3 divided by 4 and multiply by 5. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15 over 4 times 5. You have to do 5 times 15 times 5, and 15 times 5 is 5 times 5 is 25, 75 over 4. So divide 75 by 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 8 is 32. Here you have 3. So the correct option is 18 whole 3 over 4. The correct option is 18 whole 3 over 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. If it is that easy, why don't you answer the questions? And then you don't answer any question, just keep talking. Now you have to answer for the next question, okay? I'm waiting for the answer from your side. The correct option is 18 whole 3 over 4. You are just here to chit chat, not to learn anything. 3 times 2 whole 1 over 5. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? 3 times 2 whole 1 over 5. So which is the correct option? That is 6 whole 3 over 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. 4 whole 1 over 2 times 4. Which is the correct option? The correct option is 18. Option number 1 is the correct option. Three times 3 whole 1 over 3, which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. 3 times 2 by 3 times 4. That is 14 whole 2 over 3. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. We were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we're working on is multiply fractions, and the lessons we have covered today are scaling mixed numbers by fractions, multiply three or more fractions and whole numbers, complete the fractions multiplication sentences, multiply a mixed number by a whole number. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So if you have any questions related to the lesson we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Seth, you have any question? If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions. I thought you have a question. Anyways, thank you to you too. Bye everyone.